Namaste. My name is Yola. Welcome to my channel. And in today's Vinyasa class, we'll practice toward Kurmasana pose. You might need 2 or 4 blocks and a strap. Let's begin this practice seated. So find a comfortable seated position. Place your hands on your knees and softly close your eyes. Feel your sit bones on the ground and find the center of your sit bones. Push the center of your sit bones down to the mat, and with your next inhalation, start lengthening your spine, starting from your tailbone, lengthening your lower back, your mid back, upper back, your neck, all the way up to the crown of your head. With your next exhalation, roll your shoulders up and down once, gently squeezing your shoulder blades together and down. With each inhalation, re-invite the lift in your spine. With each exhalation, press your sit bones down, let your legs be grounded. And finding center, finding alignment in your seated position. Take some time. Stack your shoulders over hips, the crown of your head, over your hips and heart. And once you find your alignment, start connecting with your breath. Take few slower and deeper inhalations, slower and longer exhalations. Coming to your diaphragmic breath. Eventually making your way to a breath that is equal in length, but also in quality. Draw all of your awareness inwardly now. Let the outside world fade back a little bit, and the inside world get more heightened. Be more aware of your body breathing at this very moment. And notice, how does it feel to be here on your mat today? How does it feel to be in this body, in your mind space, your heart space? And take 3 more cycles of slow and deep breath. With your next inhalation, connect your palms together, Anjali Mudra. Gently touch your thumbs to the base of your sternum. And exhale, bow your head in. Anjali Mudra, symbolic of holding your heart before your heart and offering what's inside out. Please take this time to set your sankalpa, your intention for this practice. Inhale deeply to your heart. Exhale from your heart to your hands. Inhale, place your hands on your knees, lift your chin. Slowly, gently, start opening your eyes. And please transition onto your back and have 1 block and a strap handy. When you lay down, inhale, give yourself a full body stretch. Reach your arms back, point your feet. Exhale, draw your knees to your chest, Apanasana. Inhale, open your knees wide, happy baby. Grab the side edges of your feet. Gently press your hands down as you push your feet against your hands. Option to rock from side to side. Still focusing on the breath. Breathing as slow and as deep as possible without bringing any strain to the body. Connect the soles of your feet together. Supta Konasana. Draw your feet toward you and pull your knees away. An option again to rock from side to side. Even out your sides and find center. Squeeze your knees to your chest again. And bring your feet down to the mat. Grab one of your blocks. Place it between your inner upper thighs. Inhale, lift your feet up. Dorsiflex your feet, so pull your toes towards shin bones, squeeze the block, clasp your hands behind the back of your head, keep your elbows open. Inhale, lift your head and shoulders up. Exhale, squeeze the block, lift your tailbone up and crunch up. Inhale, release halfway down. Exhale, lift your tailbone up, squeeze the block and crunch up. Inhale. Exhale, lift your tailbone up, squeeze the block, crunch up. Keep squeezing the block, inhale, release. Exhale, tailbone up, crunch up. Inhale. Exhale, lift your tailbone, squeeze the block, and crunch. Inhale. Squeeze the block, crunch up. Inhale. Exhale, crunch up, and this time stay and hold. Keep hugging the block with your inner thighs. Open your elbows. Neck is long. Slowly release. Bring your arms beside you. Keep the block between your inner thighs. Inhale, lift your hips up to a bridge pose. Squeezing the block. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hips down. Inhale, feet up. This time, straighten your legs, flex your feet, keep your quads really active. Clasp your hands behind the back of your head. Inhale, lift your head and shoulders up a little bit. Exhale, lift your tailbone up, squeeze the block, crunch up. Inhale. Squeeze the block, exhale, crunch up. Inhale. Squeeze the block, lift your tailbone up, crunch up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze the block, lift your tailbone up and crunch up. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Extend your arms forward. Squeeze the block, strong legs. Lift your shoulder blades just a little bit more up. Slowly inhale, release. Arms beside you. Take an exhalation. Inhale, hips up. Bridge pose. Gently hug the block. When you exhale, release. Lift your feet off the ground. Open your arms wide. Squeeze the block. Take a breath. Exhale, hover your knees over to the right. Inhale, knees up. Hug the block. Exhale, hover to the left. Keep your ankles as wide as the block. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hover to the left. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, hover to the right. Inhale. Exhale, hover to the left. Inhale. Exhale, bring your feet down. Move the block from your inner upper thighs and find your strap for Supta Padangustasana. Hug both knees in. Keep your right knee in, straighten your left leg down and forward. Bring your strap to the ball mount of your right foot and straighten your leg a little bit or a lot. Still feeling things out, squaring your hips. Gently pull on the strap and kick your foot through the strap and grab the strap really high so your elbows are extended. Your lower back is a little bit off the ground so you maintain the natural curve in your lumbar and spine. With your next exhalation, see if you can pull your leg a little bit closer in toward you. And grab the strap with your right hand only. Place your left hand onto your left upper thigh. Inhale, externally rotate your right leg. Exhale, slowly start opening your leg to the right without lifting the left side body. Turn your toes down, your heel up, and then look to your left. Still grounding down through the left side. Press the left thigh down a little bit more. Kick your right foot through the strap and gently pull on the strap. Inhale, lift your leg up. Switch your hands, extend your right arm to the side. Roll your right hip forward, take a breath. Exhale, twist to your left. Spin onto the outer edge of your left hip and the pinky side edge of your left foot. As you push the left outer foot down, roll your right hip forward and look to your right. Gently pull on the strap. Gently push the foot through the strap. Good, inhale, look up, lift your leg up. Grab each end of the strap with each hand again. Inhale, lift your head and shoulders up. Slide the strap from your foot, put it on your belly. Extend your arms forward. Lift your left foot off the ground. Both legs very strong. Start lowering your right foot forward and down. Ardha Navasana. Lower both feet down. Hug your knees to your chest. Keep your left knee in, straighten your right leg forward and down. Find your strap, put the strap on the ball mount of your left foot. Gently pull on the strap as you kick your leg against the strap. Your lower back is off the mat. Shoulders away from your ears. Steady breath. With your next exhalation, see if you can pull your leg a little bit closer in and keep it there. Grab the strap with your left hand. Place your right hand on your right upper thigh and push your thigh down. Inhale, externally rotate your leg. Exhale, open slowly to the left. Try not to collapse and lift the right side off the mat. Look to your right. Gently pull on the strap as you push the foot throughout the strap. Breathe steady. Feel the movements of your breath. Look up, inhale, lift your left leg up, switch your hands. Roll the left hip, outer hip forward, extend your left arm to the side. On an exhalation, start twisting to your right, look to your left. Keep the right leg strong. So you push the pinky side edge of your right foot down. See if you can roll your left hip a little bit more forward. Good, inhale, look ceiling, lift your left leg up. Grab each end of the strap with each hand again. Take an inhalation. Exhale, crunch up. Slide the strap from your foot, put it to the side. Float your right foot off the ground a few inches. Slowly lower your left leg next to your right so you land in Ardha Navasana. Take a breath. Exhale, Navasana. Spread your toes, lift your chest. Inhale, release. You can sit sideways and find your blocks. Put them in the front. Open your knees wide, soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Bring your right hand to your right inner thigh, left hand behind you. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist to your left as you gently push your right hand to your right inner thigh. This is a passive stretch, so be mindful, don't overstretch. Inhale, untwist, switch. Left hand to your left inner thigh, right hand behind you. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, untwist. Take 4 of your blocks or 2 of your blocks. If you don't have 4 blocks, it can be bottles of water. Open your legs to like a Upavishta Konasana position, but point your feet, point out, flex your feet, engage your quads, arms somewhere, hands somewhere around your outer hips. 3 rounds. Lift your right leg up, put it between your blocks, lift it up, between, lift it up. A hip flexor work. Do it 3 times. So this is 1. Again. This looks pretty easy, but it's pretty hard. Try not to round your spine, lift your chest up. Feel the work in your quads. 1 more round. This can be done with 2 blocks. 4 blocks is just harder. Release. Take a breath. Point your feet, second side. Now as you do this exercise, still focus on the breath. Breathe steady, deeply. You can sync your breath with the movement, you don't have to. 1, second round. Last one. Reorganize yourself if you need to. Oh. Take 2 of your blocks, you can place it in the front of your mat just in case if you will need your blocks to any of the standing poses. You're not gonna need the other 2 blocks for now. Or the strap. Pull your toes towards shin bones, so flex your feet now. Dorsiflex, hands in the front of you. Sit on the center of your sit bones, take a breath. As you exhale, roll to the fronts of your sit bones and start folding. This is our first Upavishta Konasana. Still warming up the hamstrings, the groins, so you don't have to fold very, very deep yet. Just notice how does it feel to be in this position today. Pull your heart forward, shoulders back. Push your thighs down a lot. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Good. Inhale, walk your hands back. Cross your shin bones and step back to down dog. Open your feet, inner hip width apart. Spread your fingers very wide. Push your hands down and forward. Feel the muscles on your arms lifting up. Lift your quads. Engage your quads, lift your kneecaps to engage the muscles of your legs. Feel the openness in the backs of your legs after all the warm-up we did earlier. And take 1 more breath. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look between your hands. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, press your hands down, fold Uttanasana. Push your feet down, long spine, long neck. Inhale, stand up. Lift your arms overhead, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale to Tadasana. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara A. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold deeply, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward and inch, look forward. Exhale, firm your core, bend your elbows, Chaturanga to the belly. Inhale, cobra for your back bend. Exhale, down dog. 3 slow breaths in your down dog. Let your head hang. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look between your hands. Exhale, hop or step between your hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, shoulders back hard, forward. Exhale, firm your belly and fold. Inhale, strong legs. Lift your arms overhead, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Round number 2. Inhale, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Look thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Look navel. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Look a little bit in the front of you. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shift forward, look forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Pick your back bend. Stick with cobra or progress to upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana for 3 breaths. Inhale, heels up, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, transition forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, reach your arms overhead, look up, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Last round. Inhale, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, step or hop to Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, down dog. That was Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Upward facing dog. Inhale, heels up, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, make your way forward. Inhale, stretch your spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold deeply, Uttanasana. Inhale, stand up, reach your arms overhead, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Pick those together, heels slightly apart, Surya Namaskara, B. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Chair pose. Exhale, body chest to your thighs, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot to the midline. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, puff your upper back, and quietly step your right foot forward, left heel down. Draw your right hip back. Slowly inhale, warrior 1. Stay in this first warrior. Square your chest. Reach your arms up, lengthen your waist. Take one more inhalation. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back either to plank or to chaturanga right away. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot to the midline. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, puff your upper back, step forward, right heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Stay in this pose and breathe. Take one more inhalation. Exhale, hands down. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Smooth out your breath. Inhale, heels up, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, transition forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, think cow pose. Exhale, deeply fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana, 2 more rounds. This time, 1 breath per movement. So breathe slow so you have the time to complete the poses. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, take Vinyasa or skip it. Exhale, down dog, left foot in. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Slow inhalation, warrior 1. Slow exhalation, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot to the midline. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it forward, right heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog for 3 breaths. Inhale, 1. Exhale, empty out. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Lift your heels. Bend your knees, look forward. The bottom of your exhalation, upward step forward. Inhale, stretch your spine, Ardha. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. 1 more round for our warm-up. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, transition to Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Step your left foot to the midline. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it forward, left heel down. Inhale to warrior 1. Exhale, hands down. Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot in. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step your foot forward, back heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, touch down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Inhale deeply, 2. Exhale completely. Inhale, 3. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, upward step forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Bring your hands to your hips, squeeze your elbows back, cup your feet as wide as the mat. Padangustasana. Inhale, drop your table and lift your heart. Exhale, fold from your hips. Halfway down, loop your big toes with your 3-piece fingers. Inhale, shift forward toward toes, do a cow tilt. Exhale, bend your elbows left and right and fold. On an inhalation, feel the crown of your head coming closer to the ground. On an exhalation, feel your legs, feel your core to fold a little bit deeper. Use the grip to help yourself folding deeper. Just be mindful, don't overstretch your hamstrings. You are the judge here, how deep you want to fold without harming yourself. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands to hips, neck is long. Inhale, stand up. Hop your feet together, Tadasana. Inhale, Urdhva Namaskarasana. Look up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Pop your upper back, quietly step your right foot forward. Bring your left knee down, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, lift your arms overhead. Sit toward your right heel. Squeeze your knees toward another to protect your lower back. You can bring your hands to prayer, bend your elbows, and push the back of your head against your forearms to open the thoracic spine. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down, straighten your right leg. Ardha Hanumanasana, dorsiflex your foot. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, belly and chest to your right thigh. Chin toward your right shin. Drag your shoulders back. Pull your heart forward. Imagine that you can pull your hands to the back of your mat, an isometric movement. Inhale, rebend your knee. Open your right foot to the right. Lift your left knee up, lizard lunge. Still squeezing the knees toward another, heart forward, hips heavy, back leg is strong. Good, bring your left knee down. Walk your left hand outside of the mat. Place your right hand on your right thigh. Inhale, get more length in your spine. Exhale, press your hand and your thigh into another to initiate twist. Then squeeze your left heel toward your butt cheek. Reach your right hand back. See if you can grab your foot or ankle. Turn your left bicep forward, which each inhalation helps you to get a little bit more length. If you feel like your quads are all pretty open, you can squeeze your left heel to the left butt cheek, but you don't have to. Take one more breath. Inhale, release. Hands underneath your shoulders. Pick your left knee up again. Rock back and forth a few times. And step your left foot forward to Malasana. Extend your right hand to the side. Inhale, left arm up. Follow your left thumb with your eyes and twist open. Shoulders down, heart up. Resist the inner right leg with your arm to twist maybe a little bit deeper if you can. Inhale, back to Malasana. Exhale, extend your left arm to the side, right arm up. Look at your right thumb and twist. Use the leverage between your inner thigh and your left arm to maybe twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, back to Malasana. Exhale, hands down. Optional crow pose. Hap your big toes together. Side edges together. Walk your arms underneath your shin bones. Spread your fingers wide. Grip your finger pads. Shift your weight forward. Pick your feet up. Squeeze your heels to your butt cheeks. Round your upper back. Look slightly forward. One more breath. Step or hop, Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Take a moment, feel your sides. Catch your breath. Inhale, slowly lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, quietly step your left foot forward, right knee down, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, arms up. Bring your hands to prayer, maybe bend your elbows. Press the back of your head against your arms. Lift your sternum up. One more breath. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, hands down, Ardha Hanumanasana. Straighten your left leg, flex your foot. Inhale, initiate a cow tilt. Exhale, belly and chest to your left thigh. Fold over your left leg. Shoulders away from your ears. Good, inhale, rebend your knee. Walk your left hand inside. Open the left foot to the left. Hands underneath your shoulders, bicep turn forward. Tuck your right toes under and pick your right knee. And make that right leg pretty active and strong. Gently squeeze the left inner thigh to your rib cage. Lizard lunge, heart forward. Good, lower your right knee down. Walk your right hand to the outside of the mat. Place your left hand on your left thigh. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Squeeze your right heel to your butt cheek. Reach your left arm back. Press your foot against your hand, the hand against the foot. Slowly, truly, maybe squeeze the left heel to your butt cheek. Try to pull your left shoulder blade toward your right shoulder blade. Try not to collapse to your right shoulder. Inhale, release. Place both hands underneath your shoulders. Pick your right knee up again. Rock back and forth a few times to find some momentum. And step your right foot forward to Malasana. You can repeat what we did earlier. Extend your right hand down. Lift your left arm up and stay here. You can internally rotate your left arm and wrap it around your lower back, finding half a bind. Or maybe even internally rotating your right arm, finding a full bind. This is a good place to stay. Or step your left foot in. Come onto your right tippy toes and lift your chest and leg up for modified bird of paradise. Keep the left leg strong. Slowly return to Malasana. And do the second side. Extend your left arm to the side, right arm up. You either find a half a bind, full bind, or modified bird of paradise. Push your right foot down, lift your heart up. Try not to lean forward. Slowly bring your left foot down. Malasana. Take an inhalation. You could find another crow pose if you wish, or you can just step back to plank and do your vinyasa or skip your vinyasa. Just do whatever needs to be done. Down dog. Take 3 slow breaths. Step your left foot to the midline. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And open your hips for scorpion dog. Stack your right hip over left. Bend your right knee. And squeeze your right heel toward your left butt cheek. Square your chest like down dog. Inhale, straighten your leg and square off your hips. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Down dog lunge. Bring your left heel down. Walk your left hand off the mat to the left side. Bring your right hand to your right inner thigh. Push your right inner thigh gently away from you as you lengthen your spine. Shoulders away from your ears. Good. Prasarita Padottanasana. Straighten your right leg. Turn your toes in. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, do a cow tilt. Exhale, fold. Bringing the crown of your head down to the mat, maybe walking your hands back. Pull your kneecaps up. Squeeze your legs toward another. Good. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, turn toward your right leg and fold. Grab your right ankle from behind. Bring your left hand to the right foot. Fold belly chest to your right thigh. Shifting your weight a little bit more forward so you're more toward, the weight is more toward your feet than your heels. Inhale, release. Turn your right toes out. Right hand down, Trikonasana. Inhale, left arm up. Look at your left thumb. Strongly press your feet down so you're not collapsing and hanging here. You're grounding your feet. Reach your left arm up. And as you exhale, turn your right ribs toward left a little bit. Exhale, look down. Bend your right knee. Inhale, warrior two. Internally rotate your left arm, externally rotate your right arm. Take an inhalation, reverse your warrior. Find half a bind. Maybe you'll find your right inner thigh with your left hand. Exhale, side angle with half a bind. Right hand inside your right leg. This is a good place to stay. Roll the head of your left shoulder back. Practice this position or find full bind, internally rotating your right arm. You can grab your fingers, so you can grab your left wrist with your right hand. If you're practicing bird of paradise, step your left foot forward. Come high onto your right tippy toes and pick up your right leg. Push your left foot down, then pressing your right thigh into your right arm, straighten your right leg. Ooh, try to stay balanced. Bring your right foot down, step your left leg back. Inhale to side angle. Exhale, right hand down, left hand down. Hop your left foot forward, pyramid pose. You can use your blocks if you need. Draw your right hip back. Inhale, do a cow tilt. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Imagine you can pull your mat apart with your feet. Activate your quads and let your hamstrings open. Inhale, lift halfway up. Bring your left hand inside or outside of your right foot. Draw your right hip back. Inhale, Parivrtta Trikonasana. Reach your right arm up. We already did it on our back. Supta Padangustasana. Stay here or progress into a Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana. Bend your right knee a little bit. Walk your left hand forward, either block or the floor. And lift your left leg up. And see if you can twist just a little bit more as you lift the left leg up. One more breath. Look down. Bend your right knee. Step back to lunge. Take an inhalation. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Catch your breath. Notice if you're still breathing deeply and fully. If you're not, come back to your slow breath. If you need to take a break, hit the pause button and just give yourself a child's pose. Second side. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Stack your left hip over right. Bend your knee, scorpion dog. Inhale, straighten your leg. Square off your hips. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Right heel down. Bring your right hand to outside of the right mat to the right side. Left hand to your left inner thigh and gently push your inner thigh away from you. Try not to collapse and round. Good, inhale, straighten your left leg. Turn your toes in. You can loop your big toes with your 3-piece fingers. You can grab your ankles. Inhale, lift your heart forward and up. Exhale, fold. Bring the crown of your head down. Transition your weight to your toes again. So you are bringing a little bit of a balancing act to this pose. For those who like to find a headstand from Prasarita, you can bring the crown of your head down. Bring your hands to like a chaturanga position for a Shirshasana. Slowly turn your toes out, open your legs, land on the mat. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Still bringing more of your weight toward toes than your heels. Inhale, release. Turn your left toes out, 90-degree angle. Inhale, open up to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Again, push your feet down a lot. Reach your right arm up. Lean back a little bit. Find a lot of spaciousness. Exhale, look down. Bend your left knee. Inhale, warrior two. Externally rotate your left arm, internally rotate your right arm. Inhale, reverse your warrior with half a bind. Bend your left knee deeply. Take one more inhalation. Exhale, left hand down inside your foot. Side angle with half a bind or full bind, internally rotating both arms. Stay here. Or hop your right foot forward, finding bird of paradise. I've noticed that it's really hard to balance when you are standing so close to the plane wall. Straighten your left leg. One more breath. Bend your left knee. Bring your left foot down, step your right leg back. Inhale, open up to regular side angle. Exhale, right hand down. Hop your left foot forward. Parshvattanasana, pyramid pose. Inhale, initiate a cow pose. Exhale, fold. Push the ball mount of your left foot down a lot and imagine you can rip the mat apart using your feet so that your legs engage a lot. Inhale, halfway up. Right hand inside of your left foot, outside, or maybe even on the block. Pull the left hip back, inhale, lift your left arm up. Use your exhalation to start twisting from above your navel. Try not to twist using your hips. And stay here or transition. Bend your left knee, walk your right hand about a foot forward. Lift your right leg up. Deepen the twist. One more breath. Look down, bend your left knee. Step back to a lunge. Take a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Take a moment in down dog to rest and breathe deeply. And notice, how does it feel to be in down dog now after all the poses we just did? Take one more inhalation in your down dog. One more deep exhalation. Inhale, lift your heels up, bend your knees. On an exhalation, hop to a seat. Next pose is Agnishtambasana, a fire log pose. Bring your left shin bone parallel to the short edge of the mat. So this is not a Sukhasana position. Your left heel is in line with your right sit bone. Dorsiflex both feet strongly. The right ankle is not moving, so point your right foot and pull your toes back. And stack your right ankle on the top of your left knee. And this might not be accessible to you yet. If you feel like the knee is really high, bring the foot onto the block. So place the block in the front of your left knee and put your foot there, and you're gonna get the same stretch, but you will protect your knees. This pose is pretty intense for most people, so just try to relax your face and breathe. If this is easy for you, press your feet and hands into another. Take a breath and exhale from your hips, long spine, start folding. And we'll try to take 3 slow breaths here. Inhale, slowly sit back up. Pick up your right foot. Bring your foot to your inner left elbow, your right knee toward your right inner elbow, and see if you can clasp your hands. If you cannot clasp your hands, just grab the foot and the knee and rock your knee like a baby. Good. Come to center. Grab your right foot with your right hand, outside of your right foot with your right hand, the inner foot with your left hand. Try to pull your foot back like you're doing seated half happy baby. This might be a lot. You can still move the leg to open your hips. You can even find a telephone pose. Bring your foot to your ear and call somebody. If this is enough for you, you can stay in this position. Next pose is compass pose. With your right hand, grab from behind your ankle and try to put your leg really high onto your right shoulder, like almost like you're wearing a backpack. You can lean to your left and put the leg really, really high. And grab your right outer foot with your left hand, grabbing from the top. Bring your right hand down, fingers point forward or slightly out. Sit tall. Push your right hamstrings to your right arm and start straightening your leg. A little bit or a lot, and then you can look over your left shoulder. Take one more slow breath. Rebend your right knee, 8-angle pose. Squeeze your right heel toward your right sit bone. Bring both hands down, fingers point forward. Cross your left ankle over your right ankle. Pick up your hips. Straighten your legs, squeeze your right upper arm. Bend your elbows like chaturanga. Look at your toes. Slowly sit down. And switch your sides. Agnishtambasana on the right. Right shin bone parallel to the ground. Point your right foot, left foot. Pull your toes back and bring your ankle on the top of your knee. Or work with the black if this is more appropriate for you. If you want more, dorsiflex the feet, push your feet and hands into another. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale from your hips, fold. Relax the face, unclench your jaw. One more breath. Inhale, sit up. Pick up your left foot. Bring your foot to your inner right elbow, your knee to your inner left elbow, and rock your baby. This is so good for your hips already. Even if you're not gonna take the other poses, your hips will still benefit. Good. Come to a seated half-happy baby. Left hand to the outer foot, right hand to the inner foot. Push your foot, knee back. You can move the leg if that feels better. Stay here, or bring your left hand to your to the back of your left ankle and work your leg high up onto your shoulder. The higher, the better. Pick up your right hand. Grab the outer edge of your left foot with your right hand. Place your left hand down. Straighten your left leg, pushing your left hamstrings to your arm to the leg. Look over your right shoulder, maybe. Can you find a steady deep breath? Breathing a little deeper to the right side. Slowly bend your knee. Squeeze your heel to the sit bone. Place both hands down. Cross your right ankle over the left. Gotta lean forward to pick up the hips. Bend your elbows to 90-degree angle. Squeeze your inner thighs to the arm. Your drishti is your toes in this position. One more breath. Gently sit down. Okay, you can clear it out with Vinyasa, or you can stay here and seated for the next positions. Good, inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, up to a seat. Open your legs wide for Upavishta Konasana. Move the glutes from underneath your sit bones so you can sit on the center of your sit bones. Push your thighs down a lot. Maybe your heels even lift off the ground. Hands in the front of you. Inhale, get length in your spine. Exhale, pushing your thighs down. Start folding from your hips. Roll to the front of your sit bones. You can stretch your arms forward. You can keep it active, reaching your arms forward. Some like to loop the big toes. Good. Inhale, sit back up. Bend your knees. Soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana, round number 2. Hopefully we can go a little bit deeper. Open your feet like a book if you can. So that will externally rotate the legs a little bit more and open your hips. Inhale, sit tall. This might feel like a lot of effort. If it does, stay here. If you can, exhale, roll forward on your sit bones to fold. You want to bring your lower back toward your feet and the forehead down to the mat in the front of your feet. Steady breath. One more. Inhale, sit back up. Pull your feet away from you. Let me turn around. So you are coming into a diamond shape position. The heels are far away from your pubic bone now. You may find yourself using a block or not. First inhale, sit tall. Then exhale, roll forward on your sit bones and start folding. Bringing your forehead down onto the block might feel really good. If you're very flexible, you can recline all the way down and just hang out here. Stacking your fists, bringing your forehead on the fists. Whatever feels good for you. 3 slow breaths in this position. And you might choose to stay here for longer. You might choose to get out from the pose on an inhalation. As we're gonna try our peak pose for this practice, which is Kurmasana. Open your legs like Upavishta Konasana, legs wide. Keep your knees bent. Take your arms in the front of you and fold really deeply. Really wiggle yourself into a deep fold. Then pick up your right hand. Point your fingers to the back of the mat and work your arm underneath your hamstrings. If your knees are underneath your thighs, this pose is not gonna work for you. You're gonna injure your elbows. So you really have to work your arms underneath your thighs. And this is pretty hard already. Stay here, pull your heart forward and work this fold. If you feel your hamstrings open up in this practice, your hips are ready. Push your heels forward to straighten your arms. Push your thighs to the arms. Maybe your hips will lift, maybe not. 1 more breath, or 2 more breaths. See how you feel in this pose. It's pretty intense. Good. Slide your hands from underneath your thighs. Pull your heels closer toward you. Walk your arms. You can pick up your feet. Work your arms underneath your thighs, finding Titibhasana maybe. Maybe finding a crow pose, shooting your legs back. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Find your way back onto the mat. Last down dog of the practice. One more breath. Bring your knees down to the ground. Decide if you want to go to a headstand. If you don't, you can alternate with a shoulder stand, or doing a dolphin pose is also a good idea. Any headstand of your choice, tripod, forearm. 3 to 5 breaths. Breathe a little bit more to your chest when you are in a headstand, so that you keep the belly firm. Strong legs. When you are ready, start slowly coming down and take a child's pose. First child's pose of the practice. If you're in shoulder stand, you can slowly come out of shoulder stand and stay on your back. Good, inhale, lift your head and shoulders up. Transition onto your back and bring 2 of your blocks with you. Have them beside you. Stretch your arms forward, round your spine, and bone by bone, roll down onto your back. Bend your knees, bring your feet close to your butt cheeks. Inhale, lift up to a bridge pose. Come onto your tippy toes, slide 1 or 2 blocks underneath your sacrum. And then maybe straighten your legs, reach your arms overhead. Let the body open. If this bothers your lower back, keep your knees bent. If you want a deeper stretch in your hip flexors, straighten your legs. And let yourself breathe slowly and deeply. You might even want to close your eyes to take the experience inside of you. For those who want to take an active back bend, this will be your time. This is also a good place to stay. If you want to come to a bridge pose or a wheel pose, go for it. Let's take one more deep breath here. If you wish to stay longer, you of course can. Bend your knees. If you're ready to get out, arms beside you. Lift your heels up. Inhale, lift your hips up. Slide the blocks from underneath you. Stay on your tippy toes. Lift your tailbone up. Draw your navel down, and bone by bone start rolling down onto your back. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Open your knees wide. See, revisit your happy baby. See how this pose feels now, comparing to when we started. You can even bring your hands to your inner feet and maybe open your legs. Bring your toes to the ground. Bend your knees. Hug your knees into your chest. Inhale, lift your head and shoulders up. Wrap your arms around your shin bones, forehead to the knees. Squeeze yourself into a tiny little ball. And then inhale, release to Shavasana. We'll rest for a few minutes. If your lower back is sensitive, you can bring the blocks underneath your calf muscles to elevate your legs. That'll bring some tension out of the lower back. Open your hands, arms wide, in about 45-degree angle. Let your legs be fully relaxed. If you still need to do some adjustments, do that so you feel really comfortable on your back. Fully now supported. Let go of the effort you have created during your practice. Exhale completely. Slowly inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. And sip a little bit more air in. And hold. Open your mouth, let it go. Close your lips. Inhale through your nose. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. Relax your shoulders. Sip a little bit more air in and hold. Open your mouth, let it go. One more time. Inhale through the nose. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. Sip a little bit more air in. Hold. Open your mouth, let it go. Seal your lips again. Come to a spontaneous breath. Focus your eyes on one point. Let your mind follow the natural rhythm of your breath and rest. Take a slow and deep breath in. Slow and complete breath out. And with that breath, come back to your physical body, keeping your eyes closed. Bring your body back to life. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Move your head gently from left to right. And with your next inhalation, give yourself a full body stretch, like you just woke up. Reach your arms overhead, zip your legs together, point your toes. Keep your arms overhead, exhale, bend your knees, feet to the ground. Keeping your eyes closed, roll to one side to a pillow pose. Using your arms to support you, slowly press yourself up to a seated position of your choice. Move the glutes from underneath your sit bones. Sit on the center of your sit bones. Take a moment to find your alignment again. Pushing your sit bones down. Inhale, lengthen up your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. Roll your shoulders up and back once. Broaden your collarbones. Broaden the space around your heart. Fix your eyes on one point. Rest your tongue on the roof of your mouth and clench your jaw. Come back to your yogic breath. Slow and deep breath. Take this time in complete stillness to draw your awareness inwardly and notice the shifts, the changes. There are a lot of physical changes after the practice, the changes in your organs, the changes in your energy. So notice. Inhale, join your palms together in the front of your heart, Anjali Mudra. Exhale, bow your head in. Come back to your Sankalpa, your intention. And thank yourself for the gift you gave yourself, the gift of yoga. The only gift that you can only give it to yourself. Inhale deeply to your heart. Let your inner heart open. Exhale from an open heart to the space between your hands. Thank you for practicing together. Namaste.